All right, guys. AWA Warrior here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm here. I'm here. What's up, guys? I hope you're all doing good. Only one person watching? That's so sad. 4:30 in the afternoon, only one person watching. Maybe I shouldn't do the stream. I'm kidding. I do the stream that wait for people to pop in. That's the idea. The plan. There. Oh, that might be X. Nope. That's YouTube. I hope you're all doing good today. You had a really, really busy week, huh? Well, I had a busy week. Okay, my chat is not popping up on WeStream, but I do see it on YouTube. So I'm gonna keep tabs. Maybe it will pop up. Okay. Pin the message. Yeah, you better subscribe, buddy. You better subscribe. Man. Yeah, Red. I got Red, buddy. I got 10,000 views on a short I posted yesterday on my channel, main channel, my wrestling channel. Hello, Jalen. All right. Check it out. I am not. Look, I'm not gonna go look at Skywalker Jedi. Say about James Gunn Super sneak peek. I'm not doing that, and I know what the Snyder Cut is gonna think about, obviously, and I know I'm not gonna. I'm getting tired of this. I'm not doing that. I don't care what Ben Shapiro thinks about it either. Ben Shapiro, you should not take his opinions on movies either. I know you did Blinded. I think you're obvious. All right? I said so much shit about the Snyder Cut in the past few weeks. Is that I don't know how much I could add. And I'm gonna find Blinded on. I don't know how much I could add to the Snyder Cut, man. Like I don't know how much I could add, how much more I could add to them. Like I don't know. I'm not gonna take a look at Skywalker. I don't care. That guy needs to have a psych evaluation. Okay. Okay. I did, George. I did, George. I saw your message. All right, got 11 people watching. All right, man, this is good. I don't remember Buddy Degrassi. I figured Degrassi would be watching this. Um, there's a lot of idiots. Okay, I don't like. I don't. I actually haven't been this past few weeks. I really haven't been going after the Snyder cult. I've been going after other YouTubers. Jarbo, Morg, and also, actually, you could go look at my posts. I did a poll on those on who is the biggest James Gunn hater, and I didn't put the Snyder Cut list in there. James Gunn super. I did not put a Snyder Cut list. What I put in was Grace Randolph, Matt Jarbo, and Shauna Wark, and I think Jarbo was winning, and nobody cares about Shauna Wark. That's all about the chats. Okay, and Grace Randolph, this woman did a 57 to an hour review of Sneak Peek. I'm like, fuck, man. We're not going to do an hour of a sneak peek, okay? I'm not that crazy. Or am I? Okay. Okay. And here's the thing. I know the Avengers Doomsday stream. A lot of social reaction. Kevin Feige gave it a little bit of an update about Doomsday from the Disney presentation, but on the same day that Disney had their presentation, about half an hour to an hour before, they released a sneak peek of Superman. That got more traction, more talked about than Avengers Doomsday update from Kevin Feige. Actually, more people were talking about Superman than Avengers Doomsday. Okay? Just telling you. More people were talking about a single character than Avengers. Yes, one has footage, one doesn't. But one has history behind it. This one has, James Gunn has no history, really. The opposite. So I'm telling you, more people are excited for Superman than Avengers. Oh, hot take. More people were talking about Superman than the fucking Avengers Doomsday update. Yeah, the Avengers Doomsday said, basically, Kevin Feige said, it's going to be the X-Men, the Wakandians, the Avengers, the Thunderbolts take on Doom. And he says, not everybody's been cast. There's still names to be cast. Okay. But the Superman sneak peek got more traction than that. More talk about the Avengers Doomsday update. On social media. And I was right and wrong about Minecraft. From here, it's not a good movie, but it's one of those bad movies that people will like Venom. Venom did all right at the box office. Minecraft's gonna do really, really good at the box office. It's like a bad but enjoyable movie. Like that kind of movie. And I think the Superman sneak peek kind of helped, even though I think the reason why they decided, they decided to release a sneak peek of Superman on Thursday. This is not for them to upstage Disney. Some people will come to that kind of conclusion that, you know what, James Gunn and DC decided to release the sneak peek to upstage Disney, the Disney presentation. Let me tell you something. The Disney presentation wasn't all that good. Wasn't all that exciting. It wasn't even the best one. Not even top. Okay. The reason why I believe they released this sneak peek, this scene, which we're gonna watch together, it's because it got leaked. It got leaked. Simple as that. And you know it got leaked. Because I seen it before they released it publicly. I seen it. I seen the pictures. And I seen the pictures and in the video. That's the reason why they decided to release it. The sneak peek, because it got leaked. Simple as that. That sneak peek was going to be shown in front of Minecraft. Let everybody know that sneak peek was the Minecraft clip. Okay. Yeah, Minecraft's gonna be one of those bad movies that does good. And sneak peek, yeah, Superman sneak peek was only for IMAX. But it got leaked. Blinded, I showed Blinded seen it, seen the leaks. I seen it. Because I showed him it. He's like, proof it didn't happen. And I showed him proof. That's the reason why they released it. Yeah, they released it. They released this thing basically a half an hour before the Disney presentation. And I know some people are gonna say, "Oh, they're doing to upstage the Disney cinema presentation." Nah, they did it because it got leaked. It got leaked. That's the reason why. Blind as a furry. It got leaked. That clip was gonna eventually come public. I don't think the intention was to make it public 2 days after the Warner Brothers presentation. Okay? Oh, Jared Leto Tron film now. Oh, I saw the trailer. I didn't like the trailer for Tron. I found it not exciting, boring actually. But come on, like that's the reason why. That's the reason why they released the trailer on Thursday, because it got leaked. Not to upstage Disney, okay? Okay? I think Blind is still sick. I don't know. Like, if he's still coughing. That's why Blinded hasn't been on, guys. Because he's coughing still. Disneyland? But yeah, it got leaked. And I know there's people that didn't like it, as the usual suspects. They're always not going to like anything. They're going to make excuses, dumb reasons. I'm not talking about the Snyder Cut. Their reasons are always stupid, but others, dumb as fuck, making an excuse like, why are they showing a sneak peek of Superman beaten badly, and his dog Crypto jumping on him, right? Maybe you don't fucking understand. Superman is not immortal. He's not. Okay. He's not invincible. Okay? Yeah, I'm making something to eat now. Okay? Okay. Now, I gotta see the chat on my phone. Sorry. It's not popping up on the V-stream for some odd reason. Oh, and he got roasted. He got roasted, Blinded. Do you see people roasting him in the comments? Okay, he's got right. They're like they're trying to find some excuse. Oh, I hope it does good. They hope, you know what? I hope it does well. But then every video they make shows they explain the exact opposite. Like, shut up. Hey, I might be blowing on Minecraft. I'm gonna be blowing on Minecraft. I'm gonna take an L on Minecraft. I'm gonna admit this. I'm gonna take a fucking L on Minecraft right now, here live on stream. I'm gonna see it actually. I'm gonna see Minecraft Tuesday, but I'm taking a major L, and I'm not afraid enough to admit that. I'm taking a major L. It might be okay. It's gonna break 1 billion, I think. Even though it doesn't look like a good movie. It might have the Mario effect. That's like if now you stop using Restream. Okay? And I said, oh, they're gonna put the Superman clip in front of Minecraft in front of the IMAX theaters because they're desperate to get Warner Bros. Is desperate to get see people to see Minecraft. I'm gonna take an L on that. I took an L on that. I'm not afraid to admit it. Okay? But you'll see me every single video, every single day, shitting on Minecraft. Okay. Okay? You don't see me. I blinded. You come on board if you want to. Maybe sometime this week. You don't come see me in my post in my YouTube post section shitting on Minecraft. I take a look at this picture from Minecraft. Then the next day, a new pic of Minecraft comes out. I shit on it. Oh, merchandise in Minecraft doesn't look good. Oh, Jason Momoa doesn't look good. Hey, I don't like or something like that. You don't see me do that every day, every fucking day on whether it's on X or on my YouTube post or whatever. But you see these idiots. You see these idiots. These idiots do it every day with Superman, and they criticize a 2 to 3 minute clip because yeah, it's a 4 to 5 minute clip, but it only show about 2 or 3 minutes. Guess what, guys? You know what other movies showed about a minute or 2 minute clip? Back last year, which was awesome. Before they showed which was awesome. This movie comes out very soon, and the movie that comes out very soon, you can take a guess what it is, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Comes out in May. Thunderbolts. You guys remember that? Remember that trailer? They showed at least a minute, 2 minute clip of before one of the trailers came out of Thunderbolts, and I thought that was awesome. Okay. It's too bad Degrassi's not here. Or you might be listening, but... Okay, man. We'll take a look at Jarble this week. Blinded, for sure. We'll react to this guy. I don't care. By the way, did I send you an invite? If you're free, you can eat. I mean, I ate dinner while I was doing the Disney stream. This clip was to show that Superman is beatable. He could be hurt. He could be beaten. Superman, I do not like fucking superheroes that are fucking invincible. Okay? Because if superheroes are fucking invincible, then they're not inspiring. Okay? They're not fucking inspiring. What makes superheroes remarkable is what they stand for, but also the resiliency and their ability to will to come to, and their will to come back from things that don't look good, or they're beaten. Things don't look good, and they're beaten. Right? We gotta believe in superheroes, because that's superheroes. That's to me what superheroes stand for. Right? They stand for what's right. They sacrifice their lives to save people, but they also vulnerable, beaten. I don't like the idea where Superman has to be invincible. No, 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 no. Superman can't be beaten. I'm cooking. I don't know what the jarble reaction is. That's a good question. Maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow or sometime this week. Not Tuesday though. I'll attack Jarble. Why don't you cook and talk? You know, you could cook and talk. Oh yeah, let's do tomorrow then, man. Let's do tomorrow. Okay. I'm ready to talk about 21 minutes of this. I haven't even showed the clip yet. But where's the same energy for Avengers Doomsday, guys? Where's the same energy for Avengers Doomsday, okay? Because we should be worried about Avengers Doomsday, okay? Okay? Being a good movie. It's gonna do well box office wise, money wise. People are gonna see it. But we should worry about it. I'm not going into this as confident as I was with Endgame and Infinity War and Civil War this time around, Avengers Doomsday. Because like those movies, there was build up. With Doomsday, barely any build up. And I don't even know what Thunderbolts is on. Yeah, so like yeah, I'm doing it tomorrow. Okay? And people talked about Superman more than Avengers Doomsday and Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four. Okay? Alright. Literally, Grace Randolph did like a 57-minute video on a 4 to 5 minute clip of this. She did 4 minutes. Yeah, this is 4 minutes and 50 seconds. You see down below. Grace Randolph literally did a hour video dissecting basically a breakdown of 5 minutes. I don't know. I can't do an hour video of a 5 minute clip. I mean, it's hard enough to do a full live stream of a trailer. An hour live stream with a trailer, it's hard. That's why I like to have people on, you know, when I do trailer reaction streams and breakdowns, because it makes the stream longer, more interesting, and other people will catch things that I may miss. It's just okay. I like the logo. I like the logo a lot. And guys, and when I talk about Avengers 2, it's not me turning on the MCU. Okay? I'll be fair. There's some things like, there'll be some things when I talk about James Gunn lately about Superman. There's some things I said I didn't like what James Gunn was doing, and some things I like James Gunn was doing. I'll be fair. It's not me attacking him personally. Okay? And I do have the same thing with the MCU. I'm not biased. Okay? Like that. I'm not, right? I do the MCU. There's some things I like about the MCU and some things I don't like. I fucking hated the that 5 hour live stream. It was stupid. Um, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll be honest. I never said this. I know you're gonna. I know people are gonna attack me for this. You're gonna get at me for this. You're not gonna attack me, but you're gonna say you call me crazy. I don't. That trailer, the Fantastic Four trailer, which is fine. I like. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I liked it. I don't know if I like the music. Oh, here's blinded. What's
Right
that?
when I come on, my dog starts barking.
Huh?
Right when I come on, my dog starts barking.
Oh, it's crypto. What's the wrestle?
Oh boy.
That's
Yeah,
not
I'm
me.
in the kitchen, so that's usually I don't like streaming in the kitchen because then people could just walk by and
I
then
understand. I
it's hard for
understand.
me to hit the
What are you
mute
cooking?
button. A cheeseburger. I'm trying to make a cheeseburger here.
Ah, okay.
A homemade cheeseburger.
I know, obviously. You wouldn't cook a cheeseburger for McDonald's or like or Harvey's.
No. Well, I gotta make the fries. The fries are
Oh yeah, that's the fries is what takes a while.
yeah. Well, I mean these ones are frozen technically, but
They still take a while, even frozen fries. It still
yeah.
takes a.
Yeah, I gotta like make the meat and stuff. But yeah, I thought I would come on because yeah, the Jarbo. What is Jarbo saying, talking about? Like, I'm gonna try to be as low because I don't want to bother anybody. Or someone comes in here and then says some crazy stuff like my brother. Holy shit. But okay, yeah, back Jarbo. What has Jarbo? Did you see what he posted, his video? Because I'm
I
not
didn't.
subscribed to him, but
I seen the video. I didn't watch it yet, but I saw the comments.
no, I
We'll
saw
watch
the
it.
video. It was just
He was making up
ugh.
stuff that's like made your head scratch your head.
Well,
Is that
he's
what?
still on this thing of like nobody wants to see this comic booky version of Superman and it's too goofy and silly and you're like,
Fuck,
first off,
welcome to
one,
Superman. That's what people wanted.
but here's the thing, right? I mean, first off, one, DC wasn't even doing well when they weren't doing that. I mean,
Yeah.
they did Man of Steel and then yeah, Batman versus Superman did decently. It could have done way better. I'm sure they're upset that it didn't make $1 billion at the time. But I mean, this the
This is
thing is, I think Superman is popular enough where it doesn't really matter. And I think this movie will do good. Now, how good it will do, I have no clue.
okay.
Right? I'm not Jarbo saying, "Oh, it's gonna make this exact amount." And it's like, first off, one, I find it funny in his video that he thinks that people hate comic booky Superman. And I'm like, where's the evidence for that? Right?
But
It's
he
like
says he
you
doesn't
you
read
want to
comics. He
well
doesn't
he
know
has
anything
this
about
big
Superman.
beef with comic book fans saying that we don't know anything and that we are I don't know fucking delusional
Okay.
when it comes to this
Okay.
stuff. But it's like yeah, but
Okay.
you're
Okay.
not showing me any evidence either. I
Okay.
mean, we don't have any tracking for Superman, so how do
Blinded,
we
blinded.
even
Is he a
know if it's
fan of James
successful or
Gunn?
not?
Is he a fan of James Gunn overall?
Well, he says he is, and then
But he's a liar because James Gunn is a huge comic book fan. And he's inspired by comic books. He's a fucking liar. Then.
I have no real clue what his evidence is. Like well, yeah, the evidence that he's trying to say that this take on Superman isn't popular or isn't or couldn't work. I mean, the Superman Returns didn't do exactly well, but that was now we're going on like 20 years ago now, right? And we're
Yeah.
still in this kind of like bubble where yeah, comic book movies are falling off, but for the most part, the big major characters haven't had a big blow, right? Like Wolverine and Deadpool still did well. Yeah, Captain America didn't do well, but again, it's not Steve Rogers. If it was Steve Rogers, maybe it would have been a different
If it was
story.
Chris
But
Evans, yeah, probably.
yeah, so I mean, there's a lot of asterisks there, but I really have no clue what he's talking about. I have no clue what uh Sean O'Rourke is saying. Like all these people where it's just like, I really don't get it. My suspicion is, well, when it comes to Sean O'Rourke, is I think has some
Plus,
personal issue with Warner
brings
Brothers. That's
he
what I
brings up the
think.
whole
But
Batman jail, and he brings up the whole he always brings up Batman, but Batman's always been popular. Comics, animation, movies. Um, Keyword comics.
well, Superman.
Garbo.
I
Go ahead.
listen. The source material is comic books. Superman has been a successful character in the past. He hasn't had the greatest lineup of movies for sure, but I mean, you could say the same thing about Wonder Woman, who's had no movies. And I'm
Only one
sure
good
if a
movie.
good Wonder Woman, yeah, if a Wonder Woman movie came out that was good, it probably would do well, right? So, and I'm sure if 1984 came out originally, I think it would have opened, when it wasn't COVID and stuff, right? It probably would have initially done well in the beginning until people realized
Just
that
like
it
I
was a
said.
bad movie. But I really don't know what he's talking about. Um, I mean, if you're gonna back up, if you're gonna say this version or this comic booky version of Superman is not popular, then you got to
Well,
point to some type of evidence, right?
okay,
Because he's
okay,
like, oh, in Superman and Lois, it wasn't like this. In
okay. If it's not popular, why was it talking more about Avengers Doomsday on the day Disney Cinecom was doing the presentation? They did talk about Doomsday a little bit. I know
Well,
they
I
showed no
think
footage.
that's because it's footage. Anytime you
Yeah,
show footage or videos,
it's
that's
still
going to get
talking
way
more about Avengers
more
Doomsday.
attraction than people a quote or whatever it is, right? Like
Yeah,
people want to go, like it will be on your recommended on your YouTube feed while someone has to report on that news if it's a quote. So that's why I think Superman did better. They're showing the first off, we haven't had a trailer since
since December.
December.
Yeah,
And we're
yeah.
coming closer to the movie, so yeah, I mean, that's why I think.
Oh, also, remember those? Remember when Avengers Doomsday said they had like what 240 million social media views
Mhm.
uh, on the casting stream? Superman had set the record on a solo trailer, like just on the trailer itself, didn't they? I'm like, that's not impressive for Marvel because apparently the average it was 5.5, 5.5 hours, but the average time a person watched that stream was apparently 10 to 12 minutes. 10 or 12 minutes. So
Yeah,
that's
I
actually
mean, it was a stunt though. I still think.
it's
Well, I mean,
misleading.
first off, one,
It
I
was a
don't think
stunt.
it's misleading. I don't think it's misleading because one, who is doing a live stream of 5 hours with just
Oh,
chairs?
I'm gonna let you know.
Having a low viewership makes, or
I
not
don't
low viewership, but low retention
hot
rate.
take. I don't know if Brie Larson's giving the movie because apparently she's leaving London and she's going back to the US. Her play is done. And they're filming in
Well,
London
who,
eventually.
I mean, who really knows, right? I mean,
Yeah, that's what she
they
she
said,
posted it on Instagram. She posted that on Instagram, her Instagram account, that she's leaving, going back to the US because her play is done.
yeah, but I don't think first off the Avengers live stream that wasn't low viewership at all. It had bad retention because it's just a bunch of chairs.
Yeah,
Like, what is there really for people to sit down and watch?
yeah.
And if you look, it says 10 minutes, right? So 10 minutes was the time in between the reveals.
10 to 12 minutes. So it's
Yeah.
like, yeah. Um, they even made fun of it. I mean, Marvel Studios knew the Marvel. I mean, they made fun of it. Marvel Studios knew that. Yeah, we shouldn't do that again. That's why they made fun of it. Um, but yeah, but the
I'm
Superman.
sure and it got them a ton of views. I'm
Yeah,
sure they will do another stunt again if it gets some views. Like I really don't know what like how can you even compare it to anything? No,
yeah.
no other movie studio boots up a live
So
stream
I have a question for you.
for casting. So what?
Okay, say Superman does well, really, really well. They cast Batman. They say the Justice League movie 2 to 5 years. What if
Mhm.
DC pulls off a stunt like that? Would that do a bit more than Marvel?
I don't know. I mean, if what we're just waiting, like watching chairs.
Yeah, James Gunn's not going to do that though. James Gunn's not
No,
stupid.
no one is gonna do that after this because it's already
No,
been done, right? So they're gonna
I
do
don't think
something
Marvel's going to do
else.
that anymore. I don't think they're going to do that for sequel wars.
No,
They'll
I
be like,
don't think.
yeah, we can't do that.
No, they're gonna do something else. I mean, it was just to get people to talk. and it got people to talk. That's it. I mean,
Uh,
it's
and yeah, and
announcing a cast.
the
I mean,
thing
it's
is,
not.
blinded. Also, this sneak peek was just before the Disney presentation started, right? Like they released a sneak peek like half an hour before the Disney presentation started. Literally.
Wait, sneak peek? What are you talking about? I'm
The
confused
DC
now.
Studios for the Superman sneak peek.
Oh,
And literally,
okay.
it was like half an hour. Before, it was like yeah, it was about half an hour before the Disney
Sorry, I
presentation
thought you were
started.
talking about Marvel. Yeah, they did. They did just drop it randomly.
And I haven't really seen people, but it's probably some people say they're doing this to upstage Disney because of Marvel. They're gonna have Marvel. Marvel presentation was not that special.
No, there was nothing there.
No, no, it was about
I
Avatar.
think
Avatar was the main
they
event.
just show put out the Superman
Yeah, because it
sneak
got
peek
leaked.
because it got leaked. And on top of that too, we haven't had a trailer, so they might as well start
Yeah, they had no intentions
promoting
of
it.
releasing that Thursday, especially at a random time. Random time,
Yeah,
right?
they didn't even really give
Yeah,
anybody a heads up, but
yeah.
I mean, I like the sneak peek. I thought the sneak peek did a better
Oh, we got
job
it.
of showcasing what the movie actually like visually looks like.
Oh yeah, you told me you like the cinematography, all that.
Yeah,
Grace
because I
Randolph.
didn't really like the cinematography
No,
when we first saw it until this one, and it's like, oh wow, looks totally different.
Grace Randolph did like an hour breakdown stream on this 5 minute sneak peek,
Yeah,
and
I
I'm
did
like,
see that. I mean,
how
she
do you
didn't
do?
hate it like some of these other people though.
Oh,
Some of these other people are like going crazy nitpicking, like, oh, why is crypto jumping up and down on
because he's a
Superman when
puppy
he's being
still.
and it's like, I don't know. Have you been around dogs? I mean, dogs. I mean, some dogs kind of know when you're injured and stuff,
But
but
he's still a puppy, and you could clearly see he's a puppy in the film.
yeah, he's still a young puppy. So
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know. There's a lot. The criticism that I'm always seeing from the movie is like totally disconnected, right? It's
yeah.
like for me, it was more, does it visually look nice? Is there a strong hook? I mean, we don't know that yet because we didn't get a story trailer.
The brand is going
Um,
after you, man. Like seriously, it's like who's supposed to fight you
I
still?
know he's obsessed with me.
Yeah.
He
Someone
just can't
said the
stop.
Superman clip is going to open the film. I don't know if that's going to open the film.
What?
That clip is going to open the film. I don't think that's a good. I like the clip, but I don't think that's a good way to open the film.
Oh, they were saying this is the opening of the movie?
Yeah,
Yeah, I heard Grace saying that and I was confused.
I don't think it's a. I like the clip, but
I
I
think
don't.
if this is the opening of the movie, this is
e-
like I mean if this is the opening, I wouldn't mind. It doesn't look bad.
Who's the one to beat the crap out of him? That's the thing, because like it can't be like a human. It has to be like Ultraman already or something. Like has to be something powerful enough to take down Superman. Unless I don't know. Um, it's good. Let's watch it together, man. I mean, I got it up here. I like the logo. I like this logo. Looks cool as hell. Marble shit on the Fortress of Solitude. Let's look at the comments. A dog. I have a dog. Let's see. I'm definitely gonna get hit because it's Warner Brothers. Oh, Tyrell Magnus. That guy is irrelevant. He just whistled for his dog. Oh! Actually, that's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. Seeing him actually jump on him, that's actually kind of funny. He thinks he wants to play. That's the thing. When he whistled, I think he is telling him to come here, but I also think it means he wants to. He thinks that he wants to play, and he can't tell he's hurt. When dogs get usually dogs as they get older, smarter and wiser, they usually know when their owner's in trouble, right? Usually, right? This is why he's still a puppy. Doesn't exactly know yet. Now, since he's a Kryptonian puppy dog, we don't know how old he is, but I guess in Kryptonian years he's still considered a puppy. Maybe whatever. Blind, is he still there? I hope Blind is still there. Oh my god! Oh.
Stop!
Okay, he really has a voice like his voice really sounds like Clark, Superman. He has the voice, which I think is very important to Superman.
Stop! Stop! No! Stop!
Yeah, he thinks he wants to play. He can't tell. He can't tell that he's hurt. Yeah, Blind is a touch. He's really going after you, Blinded. He might be taking care of his cheeseburger.
Crypto. Take me home.
Yeah, he's still a puppy, see? It's like he's still a puppy.
Home. Crypto.
You're not supposed to tug on Superman's cape. There you go. Look at that. Doesn't that force his lunchroom, right? Dude, what the hell was the Fortress saw to look like a Man of Steel? I see the Blinded. Yeah, Blinded probably had eat. Because I can't see private chat for some reason. Look at that. Ready the door.
Superman!
Look at the robot. Oh, that's cool. That's good to see you, Degrassi. You're traveling this many. Are you traveling to Chicago now? How long are you in Chi-Town? Hey, Red, you gotta do me a favor now. You're gonna be my manager. You're not gonna be managing Tony or Finbar anymore. You're my manager. That's the favor. I want to see something real quick. All right. Mobot 4 has action figures and other merch. He should give them names. Don't call them Mobot 4. Give them names. Give them names.
Hey, Colonel, la fille est capable.
Thank you.
No need
I
to
don't know,
thank us,
Brad. You
sir,
are
as
now
we
our
will not
manager.
appreciate it. We have no consciousness whatsoever.
Yeah.
Merely automatons.
Superman, give him free will. If you give him free will, Superman, they're gonna rise up. They're gonna rise against you. I'm kidding. I'm just having fun.
Is here to serve. Meet 12. She's new.
12. She's new.
He looked at me.
You looked at me.
14 fractured bones.
Yo,
Damn
are
it.
the voices gonna be like surprise voice actors and actresses?
To bladder, kidney, large intestine, lungs.
With a healthy dose of yellow sun, we'll have you up and at 'em in no time.
Look at that. Look at the fortress.
Level 4?
292 times Saharan Prime, please, one.
Yeah, he needs the yellow sun, right? Bradley Cooper, Oscar Isaac. Ah, that's a good question. Not the yellow sun. Give him. See? It's painful. It's painful, but it's doing its job. The robots are always been in Superman lore. He's always had robots at the fortress. Two dick. But sideways, he always had robots. Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's back.
Linda from Scooby Doo. You mean Linda Carlini? Maybe. Yeah, there we go. That's the preview. I'm sure everybody here saw it already. It's fine. It's fine. It's good. It's good. It's fine seeing Superman that he could be hurt and not fucking invincible like everybody wants him. Everybody wants him to be like, not everybody, but not imbeciles want him to be like Superman. There's always people like that. Superman cannot be hurt. He's invincible. No, he's not. Superman is vulnerable. He's vulnerable to kryptonite, obviously. He's vulnerable to other stuff. He can be beaten. No new footage. I know. Superman second would be the cinema kino of all time. Okay. Hello. Okay, so yeah, like it was an epic scene. It was epic. It shows Superman that he can be hurt. It's vulnerable. Okay, and it shows his rise from healing that he's. All right, he's not invincible. and it shows the importance of him. And it shows Crypto. His lovely companion. You can't share on a clip with a fucking cute dog like that. Come on, Crypto's cute, a cute puppy. Of course, Degrassi. Yeah, Degrassi. In a universe full of meta-human, supernatural, magical beasts, creatures from other dimensions. Of course, in a world where he's the only superhero, he would be OP. Of course, I mean, yeah, right. And he is still in that world of supernatural beings, metahumans. He'll still be looked as upon as a god to some. Like Lex Luthor always makes that point to at times where the humans see Superman as a god. Well, that's one of those Superman's dogs. One of the things Lex Luthor hates about Superman is the fact that this guy has extraordinary powers and he could do anything. Where Lex Luthor built an empire, or whatever version, inherited or built himself, whichever version, but he sees himself as a successful human being, that he sees himself as the perfect human being, as someone that humans should embody, someone like him. That's what he hates about Superman. That he believes Superman holds humanity back. Martian Manhunter doesn't see himself as a god. Nap now. Where are you fucking napping? Where are you? Okay. I'm napping. Okay. And that's the thing about Lex Luthor. He does see that. He thinks someone like Superman holds humanity back. He should be embodying what humanity should be. Obviously, Lex Luthor is a narcissist, psychopath, sociopath, whatever you want to call him. It's not someone who you should aspire to be. If you want to be aspired to someone to be that's successful like that with money in a business, it's probably Bruce Wayne. But Bruce Wayne is not exactly I don't think you want to be like. I don't even think you want to be. I don't think Batman is the perfect embodiment of a superhero either, because of a human being either, because the guy's messed up. Is messed up, and all superheroes, whether it's Marvel or DC, are flawed, messed up in a way. They're not the perfect embodiment of what a human being is, or right. Superman and Captain America is what a human being should be, but they're still flawed. Because if they don't have conflict, any superheroes conflict, they're boring as shit. Boring as fuck. And there's some people who believe Superman should not be beaten by anybody. Superman should be invincible. Superman shouldn't have problems. And I'm like, if that's your Superman, then I'm gonna be fucking bored. Okay? Because good storytelling with superheroes involves inspiration, triumph, tragedy, trauma, all makes it a good story. And Superman needs that. Okay? Do you know? Okay? Superheroes are meant to be inspiring. And you can't be inspiring if the superhero hasn't gone through some stuff. Or the character hasn't gone through some stuff. Batman, Bruce Wayne cannot be inspiring if he hasn't seen his parents be killed. Okay? He's not... Okay? Okay? Like that. Peter Parker cannot be inspiring if it wasn't for his uncle's wise words in the with great power comes great responsibility in his death. Okay? You cannot get every great superhero grows at is what separates a hero from a villain. Good villains, to me, also to have to go through some triumph, some trauma, some tragedy. To me, too. But what separates him from a hero, and someone consider himself a hero, like I said, Doctor Doom would, Thanos would. But what separates him from a hero? Joker's the opposite of all that. What separates him from a hero is that a hero rises above and doesn't inflict his pain on doesn't flick his pain upon others, his will above others. He's there to a hero is there that to empathize with humanity, to sympathize with humanity, to inspire humanity that they can. That's good. A villain, it depends on the villain, but they might take it the wrong way. Thanos thinks he's the hero, but you know what? There'll be more resources if half the universe is gone. Obviously, the joke is, why can't you just snap for more resources? Whatever. If that was the case, there'd be no fucking story for Infinity War and Endgame. All right. But a villain like the Joker, it doesn't work with the Joker because Joker doesn't care about inspiring others. All this. Joker just cares about Batman. Batman. Mr. Freeze doesn't care about inspiring others. He goes through tragedy, trauma. He doesn't care about inspiring others. He just cares about trying to save his wife, which is commendable, right? Which is honorable, but he goes too far. Okay? And when we look at superhero in comics, heroes is not just we don't refer to heroes as comics, just comic book characters, right? From fiction, from books, plays, and real life people, right? Real life people are heroes, right? Real life. It's just that with fictional characters, that it's just seen more, right? It's and I don't like heroes where they don't go experience any kind of where nothing phases them, nothing bothers them. Like fuck. And there are superheroes that will say, I want to be a hero because, some of them do it for fame, for fortune, whatever, for not exactly the right things. And eventually they try to do the right, and they go through some things with those kind of heroes, because you see it also. I want to be a superhero because you know what? It gets me fame and fortune. I get famous, I get well known. That's not a good reason to be a hero. I thought it was gonna be shit, Degrassi. You know me. I thought it was gonna be shit. It doesn't even look that good of a movie. I thought it was gonna be shit. It's gonna be one of those bad movies that does good. But I just don't like those. I mean, I like those heroes sometimes that just want to do it for fame and fortune. But what they do with those kind of heroes, eventually, with fiction, with whether it's movies or comics, whatever, those heroes' motivation why they're being a hero changes. They do it for the right reasons instead of selfish reasons. Are you seeing Minecraft, Degrassi? Are you seeing it? All right. Oh yeah, man, Degrassi. I don't know what you'll be doing tomorrow, but because I know you'll be probably in Chicago by then. You'll probably be in Chicago by tonight, guys. But yeah, me and Blinded and others, we're gonna have fun with this, Degrassi. All right, we're gonna have fun, Degrassi, guys. Me and Blinded, we're gonna look at Jarbo's video on Superman. We're gonna take shots at Jarbo. No, if it's ever on cable, maybe. Well, it'll be. Well, Degrassi is going to be on HBO Max, right? It's Warner Brothers, right? You know that. It's going to be on HBO Max because this is Warner Brothers. So yeah. Degrassi, we're going to look at Jarble tomorrow. His video. Yeah, we're detracting. Matt Garbo, hate to miss it. Yeah, we're detracting him. Matt Garbo. I don't know how you feel about it. If I watch it, HBO, watch is a strong word. We're going after him tomorrow. And it's going to be glorious. I'll be back home tomorrow night. This is a turn and burn trip. Oh, all right. All right. How long do we have? I've been up for an hour. I actually got half an hour till 6. All right. Sorry for the dead air. I just think, and like with the Snyder cult, we know why you're not going to see this movie or you hate this movie. But with the others, they're coming up with stupid fucking reasons. Where there has been shit, yeah, you told me, man, yeah. There's stupid reasons why. They have been not, they're coming with all sorts of excuses now. Like people like Jarbo thinks they're an expert on Superman. Like Degrassi, I know you schooled him, right? You schooled him like the other day on Perp Stream, right? You. I remember you. And like the Grassy, you came in late, right? So me and Blind was on for about 15 minutes. We're talking about Jarbo, right? His video. Jarbo claims he's a fucking he's a James Gunn fan, right? He's a fan of James Gunn. And Jarbo says, yeah, movies based on the comics won't do well. And I'm like, do you know James Gunn is a comic book fan? You say you're a fan of comics. You know James Gunn is a comic book fan? So that pretty much contradicts his argument. No, you can't. Contradicts his argument. You can't say you're a fan of James Gunn and then say comic book movies don't, taking from the comics doesn't do well. Bullshit. James Gunn's always took things from the comics. Always. James Gunn took characters that nobody's probably ever heard of, unless you're a dire comic fan, and made them well known. Like Guardians. I'm not talking about Guardians. Guardians is more well known. I'm talking about like obscure characters. Peacemaker, okay? Peacemaker was a fun show. Peacemaker, how many, in a million years, 10, 20 years, 5 years ago, I would never thought Peacemaker would get his own show. Okay? I never would have thought Ratcatcher would be in a film. Okay? He's mad that he doesn't know how to read comics. Exactly. And he's talking about this Superman. People still love to this day. Even the younger people that have seen it, the 1977 Donner Superman, the first Superman with Christopher Reeves. That movie is still a classic, and you could tell James Gunn. I think James Gunn has taken some elements from that film and some of the comics from that film. Okay. Okay. Yeah, well, he probably knows what a GN is. I mean, look, we already know he took elements from that film. I mean, the music. The music. We already know that. I mean, man. And he got others bashing on, like Jeff Snyder. I know Degrassi. Except for the new 52. Except for the new 52, Degrassi. And that was a kill. The new 52 Superman, that was not a great direction. Not a great direction with the new 52. Okay. Man. Yeah, he did Wonder Woman in 52. That's actually true. Yeah. All I know is that July, these fucking turds, Degrassi guys, sideways, these fucking turds are hating on this film. They're always going to compare, they're going to do this, Degrassi, and I don't personally care. I don't personally care for this. But you know this is going to happen. You're going to compare the two box office between Fantastic Four and Superman. No matter how well Superman does, Superman could do 7 to 800 million, and Fantastic Four could do 800 to 900 million. Let's say, I'm just spitballing, and they're gonna say Fantastic Four did better. Like, I'll be like, yeah, one movie's leading to Avengers Doomsday. This movie is the beginning of a new universe. Like, it's not really a fair comparison. And it's apple and oranges, but they're gonna say, yeah, but you know what? They're gonna do that, right? They're gonna do that. The Marvel versus DC thing. Like, I like Marvel versus DC. I like both brands, and I want both cinematic universes to succeed because it's good for each other. They know it. They're not trying to kill each other. They're not trying to destroy each other. Okay? They're not trying to do that. They don't want to do that. Kevin Feige doesn't want to destroy DC. James Gunn doesn't want to destroy MCU. They care about their product only. They don't. It's good. It's good competition. Healthy competition. Competition can be good in a positive way. Friendly competition. Business. Okay? A Snyder fan says that Supermans make money. They're going to shut with all. Well, you know what? If Superman makes more money than Man of Steel, those Snyder fans better leave social media or anything or YouTube. But I just know some of them are waiting for July just to do Fantastic Four versus Superman, and which one did more money at the box office to prove their point. No matter how much Superman will make or Fantastic Four makes. Well, specifically Superman. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. We did it with Civil War and BVS. Okay? We did it with Civil War. And guess what? Civil War did more than BVS, but BVS made good money. 800 million. 800 something million. But we know what's gonna happen. We know what's gonna happen in July. With those two movies. We're gonna have you know what's called? Tribalism. Fucking tribalism. 750 million, please, for Superman. Yeah. 750 million is good. It's good. Fantastic Four makes 800, 900 million, and Superman makes 750 million. I'm not gonna bash Superman for that. I say it's still a good movie. People still seen it. And you know what? I think is gonna happen? It's just my hot take. I think Superman's gonna make more than 750 million. Because honestly, Superman is getting more, is being talked about more than Fantastic Four. Because these people that are talking negatively shit about it, they're just giving attention. Right? Whether you talk positive, negative, you're just giving attention. I talk negatively about Minecraft. Minecraft's gonna kill it, the box office. I give attention, some attention. You get. Okay? Like, this is why on my streams, this is why when I do streams, I don't talk about marketing as Barbie. Yeah, it probably will be. I don't do when I do my streams, a couple times, no, 3 to 5 times a week. I don't talk about the same topics all the time, right? I always talk about catches my eye, right? Let's talk pop is whatever the news of the day, movie and video game entertainment topics, right? But discussion topics is not always DC and Marvel. It'll be Star Wars involved, other things. And I do some detracting, whether it's Grace, doing a Jarbo now, Campia. A lot of stuff is Marvel and DC, but I'll detract other things from them, like Last of Us, Mortal Kombat. I try to spread it around. I'm a pop culture channel, not a Marvel DC channel. Yes, Marvel DC may be my top 2 things I talk about, but I try to be a variety of things. Talk about a variety of things on here. Okay? And because honestly, I'll admit this. Sometimes I get tired of talking about Marvel and DC all the time. All the time. It does. I'm sorry, guys. Like, it doesn't mean I don't like. It doesn't mean I'm starting not to like them. I still like Marvel and DC, but it does get tiring when there's nothing really to talk about. Like, with Marvel and DC, you can't talk about Marvel and DC every single day. Okay, If there's nothing big or major to talk about, and there's all. That's why I like to do variety of the stuff. All right, man. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna end it here, guys. I got nothing else to talk about. But I don't have. But I want to thank you for coming, though. But so it's settled tomorrow. I want to thank Blinded and George for the idea tomorrow. We're gonna go after Jarbo, and his Superman takes tomorrow. Okay? His Superman takes tomorrow. All right? Okay? Right? We're gonna talk with Jarbo tomorrow. Okay? Tuesday, we're gonna do episode 7 and 8 of Daredevil Born Again. Spoiler review. Okay? And the finale is next week. That's what we're gonna do Tuesday. Wednesday, maybe the track races Daredevil review. I don't know. But Wednesday and Thursday, there'll definitely be something. Okay? Okay? Alright, so check up on that. So as officially confirmed, will be Grace tomorrow. Not Grace, Jarbo. And then Daredevil Tuesday. And then Wednesday and Thursday, I'll find something to do, guys. For you guys. Okay? So, yeah. That's the plan. So, once again, before I officially end this, tomorrow, we're going after Jarbo. Okay? And then Tuesday, we're going to do a Daredevil after show for episode 7, 8. Because I was doing the after show for episode 7, but last week. But I was tired from doing the Warner Brothers show, so I decided to end it and delete it. So we're going to do episode 7, 8 spoiler review Tuesday. And then I'll find something for Thursday and Wednesday and Saturday next week. I may not be able to do Sunday next week, but I'll definitely do Saturday next week. Okay, guys? So make sure to like, share, subscribe, and comment below. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. See you tomorrow.